Yeah.
Good evening, viewers. I really appreciate your time that you have spared to attend this first inaugural talk show on Facebook being organized by India Coaching Federation. I'm extremely delighted to welcome all of you to this first inaugural show, and we are looking forward to pick up what are the biggest and greatest insights of leadership. Because as we know, when we talk about leadership, we always recall the best ever leaders in the world, and they have created their own niche and they have created their big name in the world. And it's not about a business. The leadership is all about different areas, whether it is education, whether it is the sports, and everywhere the leadership is all about talked about, and those who are great leaders have been appreciated. Today we are going to start this new chapter, being initiated by India Coaching Federation under the leadership of its chairman, none other Dr. Dhirendra Gautam. And here it's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Dhirendra Gautam. And at the same time, I would like to go forward with his introduction. So, good evening, Dr. Dhirendra. This is Suresh Shetty. I am a host for this particular event, and I would like to recall the famous quote of none other than Steve Jobs. What he said: "The innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. The difference being created by the leader and a follower." And when I recall the kind of the achievement, the accomplishments of Dr. Dhirendra Gautam, it only creates a different, ignition that here is the one who has already established himself at a global level for his innovations. And therefore, when we talk about the best name who are quite popular in the business world, I always, recall the name of Dr. Dhirendra Gautam. So let me introduce Dr. Dhirendra Gautam. He is the one who has, achieved various accolades. He is a chairman of Navi Mumbai Chamber of Business and Industries. He is also chairman of India Coaching Federation, and the new entity which is going to come up very soon, already being announced, is VSAIL. Yes, it is the empowerment of women leaders and women entrepreneurs, which is being initiated by Dr. Gautam, and he is the chairman of this, VSAIL community. He has also, in terms of his qualification, he has a significant unique qualification in terms of being a chartered accountant, being, cost and works accountant, and also chartered management accountant. And he has also done PhD in people transformation and business management. He has got more than 23 years of experience in managing global MNCs in more than 150 countries as a global CFO and a director of finance and planning. And he led the finance function as a CFO in leading organizations, multinationals like Pepsi, Unilever, and Motorola. He has authored a book, Transforming Money and Relationship Challenges. Dr. Gautam is an international leadership coach and corporate trainer with over 200 coaching and training assignments in more than 10 countries in the world. He is subject matter expert in empowering people to transform and resolve their life, career, business, and relationship challenges through a research-based framework with assured success. He is also a business transformation expert specializing in profit optimization and wealth creation for the corporates. With this, I'm really delighted, and I'm going to welcome Dr. Gautam once again. So welcome, Doctor. Good evening, and with your kind permission, we can set the tone. Can I?
Thank you, Suresh. Yeah, thank you, Suresh, for inviting me here. And it is really great initiative you have taken for this having the transformational leadership talk and discussion. And it is really going to add a lot of value to the peoples and listeners and viewers, especially the people who are looking to transform their career, their life, their business, and the executives and business owners who are looking to grow their business and taking to the next level. Yes.
Yeah. So thank you, Doctor, for your kind words. Today we are going to start this journey of leadership, and today we are going to put focus on transformational leadership. And here we have a subject matter expert in the form of Dr. Gautam, and he will be the best leader who can guide viewers, who can guide all of us about what is the role of a transformation in the life of an individual in any position, in terms of his job, in terms of his career and relationship. So the first question to begin with, if a transformation leadership is blessing in disguise for the organization, its benefits are immense, such as an increase in job satisfaction and organizational commitment of the customer support team. This is one example of a transformation leadership. So, how business leaders can explore the best possible results by adopting a transformational leadership style. What do you, Doctor?
Yeah, I think it's a very great question, Suresh. When I hear the word transformation, actually, it is very close to my research, which I did it for people and business transformation. And when you say transformation, uh, the Hindi word of transformation is called Rupantran. All the natural creation, what nature has created, or God has created, or consciousness has created, whatever you call, all has a framework to go through different kind of transformation, whether it is human being, whether it is animals, whether it is plants, everything and anything goes for transformation. And transformation is the only constant part which remains with any individual. When we start our journey being young, then we transform to our youth, then we transfer to our senior level, and one day we transform and take our life to rest. So, transformation is a journey everybody has to follow, everybody has to have on its own. And when we talk about the leadership transformation is very important. And when we talk about being a leader, the true leaders are the only those people who are having this transformation. In order to become a responsible leader, you have to be a transformational leader, a leader who believe in transformation, a leader who initiate transformation, a leader who create a culture for transformation in the organization. We have seen, we have started our career that time, most of the things was manual things in business or system and processes. Now everything is got automated, and now we are talking about industry 4.0. So if you are not a transformational leadership, you are not going to adopt this thing, and you are not going to drive your company and organization to the next level of growth and success. So be a successful leader, you have to be transformational. And when we talk about transformational leadership, it is not only being transformational at your level as a leader, but it is how, as a business leader, you are bringing the transformation to the life of the people, to the business organization, how you are transforming processes, business system, and your people in the organization who are working day and night to give the value addition to the organization. So nowadays transformation, or it is all and every time, it has to be a integral part of leadership. And to be a successful leader, you have to be very transformational.
Well said, Doctor. I mean, this is the various dimensions of leadership which we can, really thought about. and this is the indication of a thought leader. I could see someone who is very strong in thought leadership. In your presentation, you have shown various dimensions of the thought leader, and this is possible only when a person is geared up, when person is ready to undergo the transformation. So well said, doctor. Moving to the next question. Personal transformation is a key to leadership development. This is a fundamental. Personal transformation is a key to leadership development. A mid-level manager has been shortlisted from key talent pool as a future leader. His question, what am I expected to do that no one can else can do except me? Would you like to address his query from a transformational leadership point of view?
Yeah, I think many people, almost every people who has been working in corporates and business, they have their expectation or inspiration to become a senior leader one day. But at the initial level of your career, when you are a middle management or a lower level management position, you have always two things are happen simultaneously. One, you are getting responsibility and you are discharging responsibility in the organization. You are having day-to-day work to be managed, but just managing the day-to-day work doesn't gives the or doesn't builds the capability to you to become a senior leader one day. So every person, I call it, whether he is a business leader or executive or whatever, he has or she has to find their own niche. And finding their own niche is very important because you cannot do everything and anything. You have to limit your capabilities to your area of expertise, and that is the way corporate works. Like, up to a leadership level, up to a CXO level, you have to have your functional expertise. When you go beyond that CXO level, when you become the CEO and managing director of the organization, then of course your area of expertise is required to have all those organizational level to be reporting to you. Having said that, if you are not inputting the capability in your side, understanding the uh, core functioning of support areas, like, if suppose I will let me give you an example. If you are working as a finance manager in an organization, and one day you have to grow and become a CXO or CFO or a CEO of an organization, your just financial capability is not going to help you reach up to that level. Yes, you are already a qualified person from a premier institute, or might be you are a chartered accountant or something like that. But just having the financial skills, competencies, and capability at world class is not going to make you a CXO or a CFO. You have to have understanding, you have to have business partnering with all other functions, whether it is a supply chain process, whether it is a support functions like HR, like IT, like marketing, like sales and support. Understanding the dynamics of the total business organization at a leadership level, which happens gradually. That it cannot happen in one day. It takes time, and that's why to reach up to a CXO level, you have to have 10 to 15 years of work experience in between going through. So a person who is into the middle management, he has to identify the area where he needs to have business partnering with other functions to know and understand how he can collaborate, how he can add value, and how he can transform the processes in other area, being holding the responsibility of your own function and area of expertise. Because when in a middle management, when we see as our own role, we are handling finance, we are handling supply chain, we are handling our own functional expertise. But organization doesn't work in that way. At a top level organization, everything is one. So if one function is not performing to the highest level, the other function start getting impacted. So this mindset transformation, that your own core area of expertise,
Yeah.
along with how you are going to add value or partner with other functions, is always important to give a win-win situation. Your individual target as a department is going to get achieved, and your collaborative target as a whole company is going to be achieved when you are into a business partnering role. So this is one thing. Of course, the answer can be go very longer, but I was trying to say that this is one of the key area. The second thing is that your people management skill is very important. Irrespective of your functional aspect, you have to understand the people management skill. The more you grow to the organization level, how to manage the people to get your work done, that is very important. Like, when I define a leadership, I define leadership as decision making and implementation of decision. So we all, as our functional level, we make decision, but at the same time, we have to get our decision implemented through other people who are working in our organization, who are working in our function, who are working in our organization in other functions. So the roles and responsibility of the people, how you are able to manage, influence, train, transform the other people in the organization, and how you are able to take along with them and having a collaborative approach of success is the better way to add value in yourself to become a successful leader and create a future for you to become a CXO and future business leader or CEO.
Excellent, doctor. Because over the years, what we have heard that is a pyramid. The shape of the pyramid is such as one try to go to the top, the scope becomes very limited. In the sense, there is more rush at the bottom, but as one try to go, the climb the ladders in the corporate career, the scope is very limited, and very few people would manage to reach to the top. So this is on the basis of your presentation, one can easily find out the complexity involved in terms of making the career growth and the challenges one can come across in order to achieve the target of any positioning which probably land him or her in the peak or apex position. And this requires a lot of capabilities, a lot of skill set, a lot of competencies. But as you rightly said, the important key element is the transformation in the mindset. Because
Yeah.
if the mindset is such that it is static, it is fixed, the growth is difficult, and the person will definitely will not be able to go to the next level. So well said, doctor. It was very guiding for especially youngsters, the viewers who are watching, those who are looking forward to make their headway, the career growth in the corporate ladder and in their own business as such. They will be able to find it. Your responses, your insights, your sharing, your experience will be very useful. Thank you, doctor, for this
one
massive
one
response.
more yeah, one more point I would like to add it here, as per your discussion what you were sharing. In
Yeah,
my 23 years of corporate life, started working as an assistant manager, and last I was the global CFO managing worldwide operation in 150 countries.
yeah,
So I have seen many bright people in corporate who are very much expert in their functional knowledge and ideas. So they are having a high level of expertise in their functional areas. They are not able to grow to the leadership level because of their core expertise in their area. People at the top always feel that this person is very critical to manage this function. So moving this person from this function is going to be very difficult part. So they always keep that person to stick to their functional role. But that becomes difficult part for that person after 10 to 15 years in that same role and position and profile. You are able to get a better salary, you are able to get a better increment, you are able to get everything. But when it is required to grow to the next level, how much value addition you are able to do in your department, your function, is one part. But how much you are able to add value in transforming and empowering and collaborating with the people in other part of your organization, other function of the organization, to achieve the goal of the organization is very important, because
Yes.
you might be very best in your function management, your team management, your technical management, but if as a company, as an organization, the business is not able to achieve the success, then you are not success.
So,
So how much your contribution is there in overall success of the organization is very critical and very important for any person who is looking to transform from a middle management to a senior management and CXO level. So that I just wanted to share it again.
so thank you very much. That's a wonderful value add and your experience sharing. Because often we have seen that it is not about the individual contribution that create the healthy bottom line, but it is a collective work. It is a teamwork. And then it reminds me the story of a CEO when he was being asked by the chairman that when you are looking forward for your next level, what is the criteria that you like to apply. And then CEO was quite smart enough. He said, I would like to select a person who will be more intelligent than me, who will be more brighter than me, and who will be more smarter than me. And then chairman was very happy because that's the way, that's the only way to ensure that when you select the bright people, intelligent people as a part of your team, you will be able to move to the next level by ensuring that there is a leadership pipeline available for the next level also. So well said, doctor. This comes to the next question about the status of a leader. When we talk about leadership maturity is all about the consideration of others before oneself. Because this is very clear when a true leader, when he think about others, when he think about his team in terms of their career growth, in terms of their capability development, it is very clear that you demonstrate the leadership maturity. So, in this context, what type of transformation is essential for the leaders to demonstrate the said maturity? So, I'll repeat once again, what type of transformation is essential for the leaders to demonstrate the said maturity? Doctor.
See, a leader in true sense is a person who creates the opportunity to develop and create future leaders in the organization. It looks very simple, like to say and give a statement, but creating an environment in the organization where the opinion of every people is considered, is accepted, and the people has been given the opportunity to work on their ideas and thoughts, which can really add value to the organization. If this kind of work culture is created, this kind of environment is created by a leader, then only future leader can be produced. By hiring the smartest people, putting into the smartest role, and that kind of environment, if you are ready to accept smarter people than you working with you, who can have the opportunity to grow more than you or better than you, then you are a transformational leader. A true leader always believe creating better leaders, or creating an environment where the better leaders can be created. And this can only happen when, as a leader, as a transformational leader, you are ready to get yourself transformed. If you are not a transformed leader, if you are operating from your skills and strengths and weakness, you will not have the opportunity. You will start competing with the people. When you are operating from your abundance mindset, which I call it operating from your wisdom and awareness, then you have the opportunity to create such an environment where many leaders, not only one leaders, many leaders can be flourished, many leaders can be created, many opportunity has been created for the people who can learn, understand, experiment, and grow to become future leaders of the organization. So that is the way I defined a leader, a transformational leader who creates not only transformation in his life, but the way he thinks, the way he operates, the way he gives the opportunity to other people to show their leadership capability, to recognize their leadership capability, to appreciate their leadership capability, and when it is required, to give the opportunity to become the leader.
Yeah. So very well said, Doctor. When we talk about a leader and a transform leader, the critical differentiator that you have nicely explained, and what three things which I have picked up from your presentation is the dream words. The first is awareness, the second is peace, and third is wisdom. And this is the milestone. This is the vision that every leader should be looking forward to reach to that level. The journey is challenging, but journey is not difficult. It is not
Right.
impossible. It is possible. It requires a lot of determination and the strength of the mindset. So in this context, we talk about India Coaching Federation, which came into being as the first entity in India, because as we have seen, there was no representation for the coaching community when it comes to filling the anything pertaining to menu, sub menu. Always there was no scope as a coaching domain. So always we used to fill up others. But with this formation of India Coaching Federation, there's a new ray of hope, and it is recognized by none other than Government of India. What in terms of creating the transform leaders, and one, and the second in terms of the coaches, what level of value addition that India Coaching Federation can really make in the lives of these coaches as well as leaders, and how, if somebody wants to become a member, how somebody would like to look forward to get best out of it. Because this is the great thing happened in India, that we got our own entity, we got our own stability, and we got our own recognition that there is someone who can represent us. So that is the India Coaching Federation. And since you are a founder chairman of this premium institution, I would like to hear from you certain experts comments, which will be a guiding force for the viewers. And I'm sure a lot of coaches are watching this particular talk show. It will be guiding force for them. So would you like to please elaborate on this India Coaching Federation, the purpose of creation and vision ahead, and how we can really help all the coaches as a community? What do you know?
Yeah, I think, yeah, thank you, Suresh. I think again, a very great question to answer. Yes, India Coaching Federation is the first coaching federation in India, which is uh, by India, to India, for India, and by Indians. The purpose of this India Coaching Federation is to empower, transform, and create coach and coaching practices in India for the world. And I always keep on saying, like, the so far coaching practice which is adopted worldwide, and we also have the same education system and coaching practices which is adopted by all over world, the British system or American system you call, we are also following everywhere in this world. So the problem with this system is like that, they have terribly failed in empowering and transforming the life, career, business, and relationship challenges of the people in this world. And the example is very clear. Today, you see there are 9 Western country who are highly developed country. Every second person is a divorcee there. It means very clearly say that they are able to fail the life and relationship problems. At the same time, there is a big research, and I don't have time to share all those research. It will take time. So even the see the financial freedom ratio, you see there is only 8% people are financially free around the world. So why it is not increasing? Why this big branded universities and colleges, what they are doing it? They are not doing any value addition. Anybody or everybody who is providing coaching or training or certification or management, they are just selling the certificate. Today people doesn't have the guarantee to get a better career, irrespective from which college or institution you are able to get the certificate or management program. People doesn't have guarantee to have peace and satisfaction in life. People doesn't have plan to have a better relationship challenges. So this was the challenges was again I was part of those challenges, and that's motivated me to start doing my research on people transformation, understanding human design. And on the basis of that, I'm proud to say that we are able to create a structure, a scientific process. We are able to help transform the personality of the individual to help them resolve their life, career, business, and relationship problem. So, just to share why India Coaching Federation for the coaches and for the business leader, coming to the question, for becoming a coach, you can become a coach. A lot of people are the self-declared coaches, and there is no harm in that. But as a coach, I see that there should be three C I called. First, confidence. Second, credibility. And third, content.
Yeah.
As a coach, you should be having a confidence that you can stand in front of anybody, your coachee, your mentee, your client, and you should be able to say that yes, I will able to help you resolve your challenges in your life, job, career, business, and relation. And if I'm not able to resolve, I will not charge any money. If this kind of confidence as a coach you have, nobody can stop you becoming a successful coach. India Coaching Federation brings through their training program, coach certification program, this kind of confidence. The second C we called credibility. Nowadays, when we talk about business transformation coach, leadership coach, or a life coach, or a relationship coach, there are thousands of the coaches are there available in market. And a lot of my friends in corporate who are chief human resource officer, they are head of learning and development, they keep on asking and talking me whom to hire as a coach. For a day coaching, somebody is able to charge 1 lakh rupees. The same person, somebody is able to charge 5,000 rupees. Some persons are available 20,000 rupees. So they doesn't have the credibility how they should recognize, whom they should recognize, and they have many time burned their hand by hiring some people, and they are not able to deliver the expected result while doing the coaching and training for their leadership development. So India Coaching Federation is going to provide the credibility. We are the credible body which works in a mandate, which works on a research based content. Our coaches are trained and certified on a very robust extending program which takes 3 to 4 months of coaching programs. So we have credibility. Third C we call content. All the coaching and training programs, what happens, it's a Gyan Vato session. People come with presentation, people come with some case study, people come with some projects, and they start discussing those things with the people. That is not the way coaching has to be done. When you do coaching, it has to be a start with people transformation first. How whether you are able to empower and transform the people, and when you are able to transform and empower the people, the transformation for their life, for their job, for their career, for their business happens automatically. You don't require to do anything. So we at India Coaching Federation, we have a world-class patented content on which we train and empower our coaches, and these contents and documents are available to you to further train and coach the people when you become a coach and work under India Coaching Federation umbrella. So this is the answer for the coaches, for the people who are becoming, looking to become a coach. Coaching is a very great career, very inspiring career, very fulfilling career. I encourage people, more and more people, to become a coach, and India Coaching Federation is the destination which is going to provide you the coach. The second thing which I would like to say that all our programs comes with a 100% money back guarantee. We say that
Oh,
when you participate in our program and by any reason you are not happy, then we are not here to charge the money. We will refund your money back. That kind of confidence we have at our federation level, and that's why we need our coaches should have this kind of confidence. Coming to the question number two, how to transform business people to empower and what India Coaching Federation can do there. See, as I was saying to you, without transforming a human being, you cannot transform his or her career or his business. So whether you are a business leader, whether you are a business owner, or whether you are a C-level executives, or whether you are a middle-level executives, or whatever you are, a manager or a VP or a CXO, you are an individual first. You are not a machine. So as an individual human being, you have your own life, job, career related challenges and relationship related challenges. So, unless you are able to resolve your life and career and business and relationship level challenges, you cannot resolve your corporate, business, and leadership and business challenges. So, India Coaching Federation is the only coaching federation in this world which believes in transforming human being first. We believe that as a business leader, if we are able to empower and transform you, you have the opportunity to further empower and transform your business to take to the next growth and success. And that is the differentiating factor. That is the uh, only factor which I say that India Coaching Federation is able to provide. We are not here to just earn money or sell these certificates. We are here to empower people, transform people, and in line with the mission and vision of our Prime Minister to become a Atmanirbhar Bharat. Unless each and every individual, unless हर आदमी भारत का आत्मनिर्भर नहीं बनेगा, देश आत्मनिर्भर नहीं बन सकता. To make people self-sufficient, whether you are individual people or you are doing a job or you are doing a startup or you are doing a business or you are a business owner or you are a leadership executive, you have to get transformed first. Once you are transformed, you become Atmanirbhar, your company, your people, or your country, your society, every become empowered and Atmanirbhar.
Yeah. Well said, Doctor. The fact remains that when we talk about leadership as a journey, based on your presentation, what I also gathered, even transformation is also a journey, is a continuous process. Especially in the corporate world, what we have seen when we talk about carrying out any transformation in any business organization, the change always starts from the top because the top, the chairman, the CEO, or a managing director, they are supposed to be the role model. And based on your presentation about the idea of formation, India Coaching Federation, I would definitely say that it is a silver lining for all those coaches. It's a great opportunity for all the coaching community, and they would like to really grab this, opportunity in their own interest and in the interest of their own clients. Because, as you rightly said, unless coach transform himself or herself, I don't think any coach will be able to even think or imagine about making a transformation in the life of respective client or the group of clients. So this is very well said, Doctor. And with this, we are coming to the end of this talk show, and I'm so delighted that the new the opportunity of India Coaching Federation has really come up, and it has really started with a lot of promise. And what we need is we need to just look forward that we reach out to the more and more coaches, not only in India but overseas, and that is going to really help India coaching community. At the same time, the entire the drive that is being initiated, which should become a force to reckon with. And this is the best wishes from me on behalf of all coaches that sooner our India Coaching Federation will reach to its lifeline and they'll be able to deliver the value-based education, the value base, the phenomena and experience, being the best coach in the world. And with this, best wishes to you and your endeavor. And with this, we are coming to the close end of this session. Would you like to have a closing comments before we close for the coaches and the viewers?
Yeah, the only thing I would like to say that for the viewers that there is only two way to empower and influence anybody. Either you add value to their life or you transform their life. India Coaching Federation, all our coaches are doing these two things. We are adding value to the life of the people, to the career of the people, to the business of the people, to the relationship of the people, and we are transforming them to become a successful coach, to become a successful business leader, to become successful executive, to become a successful CXO and business leader. So that we are doing it, and all our viewers who are interested in transforming and empowering their career, their life, their business, they can approach India Coaching Federation, and we are able to help you. And that is our whole uh, contribution to the people in India and the globe. We have created, and we are going to serve with a better kind of possibility to create many future opportunities for the peoples in the life. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for your kind words. And I'm really grateful to all the audience, the coaches, and everyone who is watching this talk show. And I'm also thankful to India Coaching Federation for providing me this opportunity to host this session. And last but not least, I'm thankful to you, Dr. Gautam, for your quality time and the kind of the pearls of wisdom that you have shared with your more than 23 years of experience, having associated with various multinational organizations as a global CFO. And I'm sure the journey that you have started to transform the lives of the people in terms of their job, career, relationship, and business, it is going to really, help them to see the transformation and see the real benefits. Those three benefits, what we talk about, when a person reach the peak of his transformation, that is awareness, peace, and wisdom. With this, we take a break here and we'll continue this journey of talk show. We'll see various dimensions of leadership because that is the only area which create a difference. Either leader can make or he can break in terms of his business proposition or the business goal. So thank you very much for your time, Doctor, and thanks for giving peaceful advice and wisdom to all our viewers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Suresh. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.